Hi there, welcome back to ET Now. You're watching the newsroom with me, Kanishka Sarkar, and let's shift focus to the big story of the day, the Bihar poll battle. Well, the message is loud and clear. The people of Bihar have chosen the double-engine government of NDA alliance in the assembly elections, paving way for Nitish Kumar to become the chief minister for the 10th time. Now, the NDA alliance is leading in 198 out of 243 seats, with JDU and BJP in neck-and-neck fight to emerge as the single largest party. So yes, that's the latest that we are picking up in terms of trends emerging from the Bihar poll battle. But what does the opposition have to say about it? Let's listen into these comments coming in from Pawan Khera, the Congress spokesperson, about the trends that are emerging from Bihar.
ऐसा लग रहा है कि ज्ञानेश कुमार गुप्ता बिहार की जनता पर भारी पड़ रहे हैं, लेकिन इंतजार करते हैं।
आप चुनावी मिलीभगत के आरोप लगा रहे हैं।
मैं सीधा सीधा बोल रहा हूं, मैं कोई लाग लपेट के साथ नहीं बोल रहा, मैं सीधा सीधा बोल रहा हूं। ये चुनाव अब पार्टियों से ऊपर उठ चुका है। ये चुनाव सीधा सीधा चुनाव आयोग वर्सेस पीपल ऑफ इंडिया है, चुनाव आयोग वर्सेस पीपल ऑफ बिहार है।
All right, so that's the latest word coming from Pawan Khera. But, well, looks like the Modi magic has really worked again in Bihar as the NDA is charging ahead, well above on 198 seats. My colleague Prakash Priyadarshi and Sumita Kari, they're now joining us to tell us how is the mood like in the headquarters of BJP and Congress in Delhi. Prakash, let me come to you first. Tell us, what is the mood looking like at the BJP headquarters?
Celebrations have begun at BJP headquarters. Supporters have arrived in large numbers with dhol, nagare, band, baja. You can clearly see they are holding Prime Minister's cut pathway. It is written Bihar to ek khaki hai, Bengal abhi baki hai. They are clearly means that the BJP and its supporters are well prepared to fight next election with full enthusiasm and same tempo. They are celebrating India's massive victory in Bihar, where they are crossing more than 180 seats. A very significant development. Let me go across to supporters. आप बताएं, एनडीए की जो विक्ट्री बिहार में हो रही है, जैसा कि अभी तक के ट्रेंड दिख रहे हैं, उसको आप किस तरीके से देखते हैं? क्या ये प्राइम मिनिस्टर की विक्ट्री है, नीतीश कुमार की विक्ट्री है?
देखिए, बिहार में जो इस भारी बहुमत आया है, आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के और बिहार सरकार जो नीतीश कुमार जी के सहयोग से जो बिहार में काम हुआ है, जो महिलाओं के लिए, युवाओं के लिए, वो सर चल कर बोला। अब महिलाएं 65% से अधिक परसेंटेज वोटिंग हुआ है। अब अभी बिहार तो बाकी है, आने वाला बिहार तो हो गया, अब पश्चिम बंगाल बाकी है। अब पश्चिम बंगाल में ही बहुमत से जीतेंगे हम लोग।
तो पश्चिम बंगाल की आप बात कर रहे हैं, लेकिन ये भी बताएं कि बिहार के अगले मुख्यमंत्री क्या नीतीश कुमार ही होंगे?
वो तो पार्टी का जो शीर्ष नेतृत्व वही डिसाइड करेंगे कौन होगा। विधायक दल के नेता जो विधायक डिसाइड करेंगे वही मुख्यमंत्री बनेगा ना।
लेकिन ये चुनाव तो नीतीश कुमार के दिशा निर्देशन में लड़ा गया था, जैसा कि बीजेपी हाईकमान ने भी कहा।
देखिए, आदरणीय हमारे गृह मंत्री जी ने उन्होंने स्पष्ट कर दिया है, पता ही होगा बिहार के मुख्यमंत्री कौन बनेगा। भाई जो इस बार रिजल्ट आया है, वो हम लोग का एक्सपेक्टेड था कि रिजल्ट आने वाला है। हमारा बिहार में रोड की व्यवस्था देखिए, कितना अच्छा रोड व्यवस्था हो गया, पानी 24 आवर बिजली होता है, शासन इतना अच्छा चल रहा है कि लोग इस बार देखते हुए इसी मॉड्यूल पर यूपी में भी एक तरफा वोट गिरेगा। यूपी में सरकार हम लोग 27 में फुल बहुमत से बनाएंगे।
लेट मी टॉक टू सम मोर पीपल। आप बताएं, बिहार में एनडीए की जो विक्ट्री दिख रही है, उसमें सबसे ज्यादा योगदान आप किसका मानते हैं इस जीत को लेकर?
आरजेडी बिहार आरजेडी को अच्छा लोग है, वो जनता के लिए अच्छा।
All right, so that's from the BJP headquarters, quite literally loud and clear, the victory for the NDA government in Bihar. But let's shift focus to the Congress headquarters as well in Delhi, where Sumita is standing by. Sumita, what is the mood like over there? Any strategies does it look like in the works?
Well, Kanishka, it's too early to say whether the Congress has essentially started on chalking out the strategy for the next set of polls, which will happen in 2026. But the mood has completely changed. Earlier in the day, yes, there were a bunch of supporters that we could see. They were protesting on vote chori allegations. And of course, that has been the big plank of the Congress party of the opposition as far as, vote chori, their campaign is concerned. But now even those voters, and I'll ask my camera person to just give you an overall picture, a bird's eye view of what's really happening right here at the AICC headquarters in New Delhi. It's absolutely deserted. There are no leaders absolutely here at all, and we did did speak to some of the Congress party supporters earlier in the day, and those Congress party supporters were stating that their own leaders are not coming here. In fact, Congress spokesperson Pawan Khera came, but he only came for a few minutes, and that is essentially what the spokesperson, what the Congress party cadre and Congress party supporters are essentially lacking, that they don't have access to the leaders, that their leaders are not really hitting the ground up and running, and that's something that they've been missing out, and that is also reflecting in the kind of numbers that we've seen. Now, you gave us an overall view of the numbers, essentially beating the estimates of even pollsters for exit polls, but if you look at the party-wise breakdown as well, it is the JDU, the BJP that's emerging as, which have completely swept this election. If you look at RJD, for instance, RJD is at 28 at the moment, and the Congress party has just managed 7 seats as of now, and that really gives you an overall picture of what this election has been about. This election has been a silent election. There was no massive wave as such, and of course, it seemed like, voters had silently decided who they wanted to vote for. The second big theme that's coming out of this election is the fact that, this really paints a picture of what's going to happen in the next set of elections. There are at least 6 elections that are slated for 2026, and definitely it is going to be BJP plus state parties, because Congress is not a major alliance partner anymore, given the fact that even with RJD, we've seen RJD scoring more seats. And as far as RJD's story is concerned, well, there were a lot of hopes that were pinned on Tejashwi Yadav, but even Tejashwi Yadav is, from the latest that we're picking up, Tejashwi Yadav is also trailing from his, stronghold as well. The other big trend, if you were to talk about, is the Jan Swaraj party. Well, there was a lot of hope on Prashant Kishore and, of course, the new outfit and how they were talking about all the right things. There was a lot of buzz around his campaign as well, but that does not seem to have resonated, because according to, the data that we're gathering, well, he's scored a 0, right? He's not been able to perform well. And of course, the last trend that we've picked up this election is the fact that Nitish Kumar's standing as a leader, he has ruled Bihar for nearly 2 decades, and now his standing as a leader has only gotten cemented. Remember, in 2020, his party got close to 40 seats, but this around, it's been a spectacular performance even for Nitish Kumar, and of course the pollsters state that it's essentially because of his image of Sushashan Babu. There's also been a sympathy wave for Nitish Kumar, given the fact that many were relegating him to the little brother status, but that seems to have completely changed. So it's pretty clear in the fight between Tejashwi and Nitish Yadav who really is the leader, and Bihar, it seems, has chosen the latter.
Chosen Nitish Kumar, it seems. Thank you, Sumita, for getting us that latest. And clearly, it's a stark difference between the mood at the BJP headquarters and the Congress headquarters. But with that, we're completely timed out on this edition of Commodity Central. I'll take your leave, but don't go anywhere. Market Fatafat coming up next.